Star Wars fans. Hey, there's just 290 days until Christmas 2022. Oh, and we've got a fun show for you today. I want to thank you all for being here. This isn't our normal scheduled time. We had some family priorities to take care of today. Many of you know my oldest daughter, her husky, was at the end of her life, and her quality of life had declined, and she decided to stop eating and wasn't able to walk, and so things are really tough. And my daughter had to make the very very difficult decision to put her to sleep. So uh, help my daughter take her Siberian Husky. Her name was Roxy. So we took Roxy up to the vet and had her put to sleep. So that's where I've been for most of the day today, and I'm just now getting back. I had planned to join Star Wars Meg and Jason on his live stream to talk about this Grogu news, Mandalorian season 3. Oh, there's some exciting things coming along, and some of it fun, some of it confusing, some of it perplexing. Might I say? Might I say? But I do want to let you all know. Look, we've got some new Star Wars Santa merch. I've got the shirt on here, right? We've got two different logos. We've got this logo that just has the lightsaber, and then we've got this other logo that, well, I've got it on hoodies. All right, it's all over the place. There's that one, and then there's the other logo that looks like this. Oh, and you get the Santa Claus on there holding the lightsaber. So we've got merch, we've got mugs, we've got stickers, we've got hats. I've got my Star Wars Santa hat right here with it's stitched on there. It looks quite good. So you guys, if you're interested in that, the link to the merch store is in the description here. And thank you for that, Star Wars Politics, and all of you. I see a lot of you on here. Mike Porter, of course, thank you for all of that. Just wanted to let you all know what's going on, and let you know. Yes, our dogs are part of our family, and many of you hear our dogs barking when Meg, behave yourself. But many of you also, every time this is the favorite item that I've purchased for myself, right? This Ray's lightsaber with the yellow blade, right? I absolutely love this thing. It's gorgeous. But yesterday I did something for you all, and actually to help my other daughter, Kayla. Many of you know Kayla. She joins us in our chat. Kayla got herself a legacy lightsaber when she went down to Disney World, and then she got herself in some financial straits, and so Dad's acting a little bit as a pawn shop, right? So I gave her the money that she paid for this, and so we've got the legacy saber here. Oh, the blue there. No, so we've got this. I'm acting a little bit like a pawn shop. I paid her for this. I get to keep it for a little while, and when she gets back in financial place, she can buy it back. So she's like, I'll sell it to Dad temporarily. So it's a bit like a if a Baymax. If you could only keep one, the Razor Crest or the Ray Saber, which one do I keep? I keep the Ray Saber. I have to say, I have to keep that Ray Saber. If I could only keep one, I may be getting some other things here as well very soon. So look, I want you all to know how thankful I am. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough week, and it's great to see you here this afternoon. There's something else going on. It already started. I see you, Baymax. It already started. Convor call, the Convor call. They've started a live stream. It's a 7-hour charity event for foster children in Ukraine. So I'm going, after this stream, I'm going to jump over there and participate with them. Oh, I see a Magic Maker is in the back. He's ready to come in. There was one other thing. Many of you know that part of our subscriber benefits, if you're one of our members here on YouTube or over in Patreon at the Blizzard Battalion level or above, and I've added just $1 levels on both of those platforms. If you want to join as a supporter, and but for just the yes, I'm wearing merch. I am. I've got the Star Wars Santa. I got the Star Wars Santa T-shirt on right here. But uh, uh, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, at this time tomorrow, we'll be doing our monthly giveaways that we do for all of our channel members. And this month, we're going to start giving away gift cards as well as some of the figures that we've collected. Every month for the Blizzard Battalion, we've been giving away a vintage collection figure, and for the snowpack, they're eligible for the vintage collection or a Black Series figure. And at the Elite Squad level, they're eligible for both of those giveaways. And then we get some premium figures from time to time. And I just got this. It's the SH Figure Arts Boba Fett from Mandalorian. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you guys haven't seen it, you can find details of it online. But this thing is gorgeous. It's $100 figure, so this counts as a premium figure. It's just underneath Hot Toys, right? You guys are familiar with those Hot Toys collectibles. So this will be giving away to an Elite Squad member tomorrow, as well as a $20 gift card, a $30 gift card, and a $50 gift card to one of these collectible stores. So join us for that tomorrow if you can. So gift cards for Santa and Meg's OnlyFans. It's for no. Oh, I think I'm a little slow on the uptake. A little bit slow on the uptake, Ronnie. When I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Did it come with the TVC blurs? No, it did not, Martin Keeler. But you know what? There is a TVC blurg on its way, and my friend X-Wing ordered it for me custom from over there in your neck of the woods, so to speak, over there in Spain, I believe it was. So just down the road from you guys. So let me bring in my friend Magic Maker.
No picture this time.
Yeah, you don't. No icon.
See if I can correct that.
Okay. Well, how are you doing this afternoon, my friend?
I'm doing good. A little later than normal. And I got to slam this in so I can get it. Since I missed last week too, I don't want to miss 2 weeks in a row.
I'm glad you made it, and it worked out because we had to move the time for my daughter. So, look, there was some fun news that came out just a little bit ago. Meg was on Jason's MakingStarWars.net on his live stream just a little bit ago, and he dropped this news, and I will share it with you guys. And we're going to replace the thumbnail for this video, but Grogu is getting his armor, and his armor is going to be the remains of IG-11, and he will be controlling it much like a mech, right? So he'll have Robo Grogu. He'll be controlling it like a mech.
Robo Goku.
Yeah, that's tough to say. But go to
how about robot?
Yeah. What? Right. I know it seems a little strange, but this is the MakingStarWars.net. IG's 11 has returned. Grogu's armor explained. So yeah, Mike Porter. Wait, what? Right. So as the Mandalorian readies to wrap production, I'm just read. This is a short article here. Final reshoots, exclusive information to share about developments. Grogu and Fritz. Grogu gets his Beskar armor at some point during the story. Even the children are called to fight, and we will see armored foundlings in action next to their caretakers. So this, I think, is the battle for Mandalore. The battle for Mandalore. And then they're going to be no. You thought we were joking about it? No, not joking about it. So there'll be battle. It's the big final battle, right? You're going to have armored foundlings next to their caretakers, and Grogu technically fights for Mandalore as a foundling, and it appears that IG-11 has returned. It says IG droid acts as a mech. Thus, the image here you see, like, riding in there. It's great fun. But anyway, it acts as a mech for baby Grogu. That's right.
I kind of hope this
Grogu
isn't true. I hate to say that.
He literally sits inside the chest of a modified IG-11 who has been reinforced with Beskar and been turned into the foundling suit of Mandalorian armor. So that's his armor. It's IG-11 reinforced with Beskar, and he rides inside the chest of it. It says IG-11 is controlled by Grogu, but he also acts as Grogu's Jarvis. So think of Iron Man, right? So when he's in there talking to
Iron Grogu,
Iron Man Grogu, right? So Beskar Grogu, he'll be interacting with the computer brains of IG-11, giving him data on probability of success, protects the child when need be with the weapons, and Grogu kicks some serious butt, right? So he literally beats the snot out of some. That's not what Jason said, but he literally beats the snot out of some stormtroopers. And how's it possible that he's back? He says he suspects the Jawas, right after Moff Gideon emerges, that the Jawas emerge and salvage the parts, and then that's what gets put in into there. Sources also say they expect Taika Waititi to return as the voice, and he was doing ADR set recording during post production. So there you go. What about that?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I don't like this idea.
It says the concept was first implemented by Dave Filoni in the Clone Wars for a character named Serapis. Well, he also did it with the little Mebar Gascon, right?
Yeah.
Mebar Gascon, when
Yeah,
he rode
Colonel
inside
Gascon.
a droid. Yeah. He was a tiny bounty hunter who used a droid body. Now, I did see that. He was a little scrawny little dude. So he's used that concept a couple of times, right?
Right.
While the series was canceled, blah, blah, blah. IG-11 made the most sense for the suit considering the child's relationship to the droid. He says, I know some will likely groan.
That would be me.
So says, before we get too critical, we don't know the story, and I suggest reserving judgment. So there you go. This is just this is something that was just kind of mocked up. It may not look like this at all, but there you have it. IG-11 inside a mech suit as a foundling fighting alongside Din Djarin in the battle for Mandalore.
Yeah. I personally think that this is not a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea for where the Mandalorian needs to be and where Grogu needs to be. So, I mean, I think ultimately there's some level of aspect that you got to choose what is the best path for Grogu. And if the idea is that he's going to do this, I think this ultimately is not the best path for that character. I mean, it's just my take on it. But I think the path for Din Djarin has got to be, does he stay on the path of being trying to become a Mandalorian, trying to find out what a Mandalorian truly is, or does he and try to bring Grogu into that, realizing that it's probably not the best path for him, or realizing that he still ultimately got to set Grogu on the right path and be the appropriate decision maker, even though Grogu may want to stay with him. I mean, that's just my take on that, and I think that creates that internal tension. And I think if you have this, that comes, it's kind of ridiculous.
Kind of ridiculous. Are you saying that Star Wars sometimes?
No, I'm not saying Star Wars can't be ridiculous, but I would prefer it not to be.
Right. Well, one thing it will do
is it will
sell more merch. It will sell more merch. People will buy the mech with Grogu in it. That's happening, right?
Well, that's probably true.
And of course, my friend Martin Keeler, this will trigger many people. I love it.
Yeah, obviously, me being one of them.
That's right. The magic maker. And I think Meg as well. Meg is saying, sorry for the salt, but I think Mando 2 was a perfect ending for the show. Now I have to watch it decline into weird tropes where Favreau and Filoni turn Grogu into an action figure. That's happening. Yeah. And I mean, this smacks big of Favreau, right? Iron Man. Like, hello.
Yeah, but I mean, he took a side character kind of in the comics and made him into, a really good character in his writing, and I think that's good. But that doesn't mean you now need to mimic that with everything you do.
I mean, you take what you're good at and you double down on it, right?
Sure.
just saying. I tend to side with Star Wars politics a little bit on this because let's see it through. Let's see how it goes, because it's all in the execution. For me, it's all in the execution. I don't hate the idea. I think it's odd. I agree with you as far as saying, it's weird, and with Meg saying this seems weird. But at the same time, let's give it a chance. Let's see how it goes. I think it could be a lot of fun.
No, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I would have thought would have been ridiculous in the whole thing. So, I mean, I'll watch it. So, I mean, after it's done, if I like it, I'll go, yeah, I didn't like it. And if I do, I'll be like, oh, I was wrong. It was great.
Well, Baymax asks, do people think it's too Marvel for Star Wars? That's...
well, I mean, if he does exactly like Iron Man, then the answer is yes.
Yeah, there you go. There's Meg. I'll hold proper judgment until we see it, right? And thank you for the super chat, Quentin. And by the way, I did a podcast with Quentin last week. He published it this week. It's available on all the podcast things, and I shared it out on my Discord. It was a fantastic time, and Quentin is a great interviewer. He's got a beautiful voice. It's absolutely gorgeous voice. I'm envious of his voice, but he kind of asked some great probing questions. You get to learn a little bit about Santa, who I am, Brian Miller, right? You get to know Brian Miller, and you get the idea who I am and what I'm about. So that was really nice. Thank you, Quentin.
Who's Brian Miller?
Let's give it a chance. Yeah, yes, you knew that. you knew that.
I did.
Yes, you did. You did. A silky smooth golden voice. That's correct.
Of an angel. We'll just say of an angel. We don't need to
of an angel.
Explicit. Right. I can't say the word.
Right. Yeah.
Expletives. Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Right. Well, it's Meg. Meg's in the chat, but you're going to get some of that. Okay. Mike Porter's mother-in-law's back in the hospital. Sorry to hear about that, Mike. I saw that earlier in the week. So, take care. So let's pivot. I thought this is a fun story. It's not the time to get triggered. We'll wait for that.
No. You don't understand that many of us in the Star Wars community have to stay triggered in order to be engaged with Star Wars.
Well, there you go. This should do it. I can't wait to see Thor Skywalker break it down. It's I almost want to invite him on to get his live reaction, right? Like, hit Thor up and say, "Hey, Thor, you're not going to believe it."
Yes. I'm sure we'll see his reaction to it tomorrow.
It'll be great.
How dumb can we get?
Now, I'm sure now Thor Skywalker will forgive all the things that Lucasfilm has done since since Disney bought Lucasfilm. This will heal all his complaints. He'll never once complain again about the sequels because we have this.
Yes, that's all he ever asked for. Actually, for the last 6, 7, 8 years now that I've known him, it'll be, this is what I've been asking for since the first time I started doing videos.
Yeah, he would say, "They get me. They finally get me." That's
it.
Somebody
That's
needs
exactly
to put that and send
that's why it is.
Thor.
That's why it is Thor Skywalker, because I want the Marvel in my.
He wants that Marvel content. Yeah. So I can't wait to hear him create videos on that. That'll be fun. So, look, we're here to talk about the trailer. The trailer came out yesterday. I trust that you have seen it.
There's a trailer out.
There is. We'll break into it a little bit, and we do.
I've seen it.
we do predictions. And with the predictions, we like to go score them. So what we'll do is we'll go through the predictions sheets here, and then we'll score it, and we'll see how folks did on the predictions. So here, I'll put it up here so you all can see. Many of you, this is a fun game that we play, and one thing we're going to be doing this season that we haven't done to this point is we're going to give away a prize for the person who gets the most. Where did everybody go? You're in here somewhere. I lost Melon. I lost the tab. I can't see you guys. You're somewhere. I'll find you. Hold on.
You're there, though. You're still on.
Yeah, I know. So there, I found it. So we'll go through these predictions. And if you get the high point for the Kenobi series, so far, Ducky Momo has won twice. I will send you a piece of Star Wars Santa merch. We'll get in touch and we'll pick an item and I'll have it shipped directly to you. You can order the right size and the right color, whatever you want, and we'll have it sent out to you within reason.
Unless I beat you. If I beat you, then even if you're the highest beyond me, you don't get it. So if I win overall, nobody gets it.
I can't wait to see Martin Keeler come in at Zuvium wearing his Star Wars Santa merch. I can't wait. I can't. oh, Meg, a prize, you say? Oh, it's on. Meg has been playing nice.
That's right. Santa has to send you the shirt off his back.
Oh, that's good. So let's first of all, the Entertainment Weekly has been giving us some great photos, and they released this photo today. We knew Vader was going to be in it. Get out of the way, Ad. You're stupid. Get it. Go. Shoo. There. We knew Vader was going to be in it, but we didn't know, the full context. So there you have Vader. First shot of him in the suit. And look, it's Darth Vader. That's it.
Yeah, this is if you look at above him too, you can see that it's in the Empire Strikes Back meditation chamber.
Yes, right. He's in his sort of healing meditation chamber thing, which is cool. And there's this great interview with Ian McGregor that if you guys haven't seen this, let me mute it and let it play a little bit because this is actually really good, and you can see the Vader in there. And so here he's talking about the meeting with. He meets with Hayden on set, and what a great experience it was. It's absolutely fantastic. So here you have this discussion. Let me fast forward. Here you go. There's some footage where he's talking about coming back after all this time. And anyway, it's only a 4.5 minute video. You guys go check it out. It's on Entertainment Weekly's YouTube channel. And by the way, just if you weren't aware, this is the last print edition of Entertainment Weekly ever. And it's got all this Star Wars content. So if you are a Star Wars fan who likes to collect things that memorabilia, it might be a great opportunity to get out and get yourself one of these. They go on sale like the 18th, something like that, the 18th of March, and you can pick up this episode or this edition of the magazine. So there you go. Oh, here it is. So there you can see what the cover looks like. And
it didn't advance.
EW will strike you down in anger. Yeah, I'll be careful, Meg. I'll be careful. It's spinning. Come on, catch up. It wants to play an ad. Great. Hold on. We'll get there. One more second. 5,
it is
4,
galaxy.
3.
That's kind of cool. You and I can rule the galaxy 22 together.
Yeah. Here we go. See if it'll load this time. Maybe it won't. There it is. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can see the cover of Entertainment Weekly, and they advertise in here. This is the last print edition. Goes on sale March 18th. Make sure you get it. So yeah, ads on the stream where ads are on the stream. Ooh, that's deep. Make you think about that. Yes, and he does confirm the Anakin flashbacks, by the way. That's true. He does. So let's take a look at the trailer. And let's talk about this a little bit. And then we will score it with everybody. And we can see who's in the lead. So look, if you all missed the trailer predictions, but you still want to compete in the weekly predictions for Kenobi, you can do that. And you can still win, even though you don't get this in. So don't let this dissuade you. Hey, hello, Megan. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. We have 2 Megans here today.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah. We've got Star Wars Megan and Megan Titherington. How about that? So so here we go. We get the trailer. It opens up with you can see riding away in the back. There's Kenobi leaving his cave, heading into town. There's another thing that should be mentioned, and Jason shared this as well. There's Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan has a job. He works as a day laborer. Here's probably where he's at his job. So this is like the people going by in the factory or whatever the kind of situation is where he works. And he shuttles in and out to work every day. I think Jason described it more as like a fish market, except it's in the desert. It's not fish. So whatever it is, that's where he works. So he's
a
riding
cactus market.
Right. He's riding in and out town. And then you see him in a minute. There he is, sitting there looking out over the desert. There's an exciting scene comes up here. So this is the cave that he presumably he's staying in. We're looking out from inside the cave into the side. And here we go. You're looking down on the Lars homestead. We get over here. You've got Luke sitting on top, and you get Owen, and you can see. Oh, he's riding. He's like boys are doing. He's using his imagination, pretending to
pod racing.
Yeah, I think he's pod racing. And Scarecrow 420, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that. It helps us tremendously. So yeah, Luke is series was heavily influenced by The Silence. Tomorrow's Scoop will explain that better. Okay, we're looking forward to that. And by the way, Making Star Wars is going to join Meg and I on our weekly news roundup, and we will be dropping another leak for you
Oh,
all
that should be a good one.
tomorrow. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So
That's a pretty awesome ship. You can definitely see the same kind of design that you had in Rogue One with with that ship. It's very similar. I like the ship.
The Inquisitor. This is the Scythe. I think that's the name of this ship. The Scythe or Scythe. It's coming in, and do you have to be a member to participate in the predictions? No, you do not, Wolfpack. You can just we send out the links, and we put it in the videos and everywhere. You can participate. X-Wing, you made it. And there's the Grand Inquisitor. Now, a lot of folks have been complaining about this dude.
Yeah, I didn't really like him myself. I was actually super excited to see him in live action, as you know, and I just expected him to be more of like a bald Jeremy Irons kind of character.
Yeah, here's the transport ship that we're talking about. So this is Obi-Wan going to work. He's riding a bus. This is the worker transport out to the site. We're back at the Inquisitorious base. I want to stop this. Hold on one second. I want to stop it. I know it's going slow, but it's still going too fast. Oh, we've got to stop it for a second. Out here, here's the fifth brother. You can recognize like the helmet, the body shape, and this the saber he wears on his back. Over here, you get the third sister, the new character that we know. This is
Reva.
Reva. That's right. This is Reva. You see a couple stormtroopers standing guard, and we get another. It looks like this could be another Inquisitor over here. Not quite.
I wonder
sure
if we'll ever find out exactly how many Inquisitors there are. I mean, because I
know there's at least 7.
Yeah, and there's at least 9. 9 because there's the ninth sister.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and this is underwater. You can see through here. This is water. They were coming up to that. Oh, okay. Meg sent me something I need to show. Now, Meg,
does that mean this is before Jedi Fallen Order?
My eyes, Martin. If Martin Keeler is here, I blame you. I blame you. Meg sent me something on Discord. She said it's a picture I need to see, and I trusted her, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I'm telling you, my eyes. I need bleach. I can't. I just can't. So no, this is that water. So we saw the scythe coming up to land. And if I go back to that as well, let's go back to the scythe coming in to land. Where was that? Where was it? Go back. Here we go. Somebody pointed out, and it was Star Wars Theory, I believe, pointed out that you can see over to the side a Lambda shuttle over there, and that could mean that Vader is here. I think they're looking right in here. That there's oh no, it's right here. You can see a wing going up this way. It crosses over and a wing going up that way. So this could be Vader's ship sitting there sitting there. No, Baymax, I'm not showing it. It was yeah.
We'll get taken down immediately.
Exactly. It was the Kennedy merch that she suggested I sell in the store earlier, but we're not doing that. So I want to get back to where we were. These are the workers he's going into work with, right on there, and then here we go. Here's where we stop. This is that underwater. This is their meeting here, and it's the underwater that's there. Now, this is also a prison place, right, where they would bring people.
Right. We know that they interrogated the second sister there, and converted her over to an Inquisitor.
Yes. So let's let this play again, because this next scene has another little bit in it that was shared from Jason. See the feet dangling up here? and the folks are looking up. This is likely Nari. This is the Jedi that was searching for Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is captured. He is caught and killed, and then hung on public display for folks to see what happens to Jedi when the Inquisitors come around. So that's Nari right there.
Yeah.
And there's Reva. She at this point, and Jason, the guy hanging, right? The guy hanging. That's Nari, the Jedi that comes looking for, yeah.
I'm gonna make a prediction and say it's not Nari.
Why?
Because I think they're still looking for Nari. I don't think they know who they're looking for at that point in time, and they find that person helps Nari. So whoever that is, I think that person is helping Nari. And
I don't think so.
And, I could be wrong. That's just my prediction.
Yeah,
right?
I think Jason's already shared that plot point.
Yeah,
is that she catches Nari and hangs him for public display. The only question is Nari her brother? At the beginning of the show, you see two Jedi who are captured,
right?
And one could be Nari, and one could be Reva. Those two that are captured together. Reva is turned. Nari is not. Nari goes searching. He finds Ben. Ben says, "Go away." Nari, Reva catches up to Nari, kills him, and hangs him.
Right. No, I'm with you.
And she is searching for a force sensitive. Again, this is based on what Jason had shared. She's looking for the Inquisitors, right? They're looking for force sensitives, and they pick out his sense. They kind of hone in on him, and they're tracking him. They come to Tatooine after Nari. She kills him, and she can still sense there's a presence, and so she thinks that Obi-Wan's there.
Yeah. And
so then she's convinced Obi-Wan's there. The Grand Inquisitor says, "No, no, Obi-Wan's not here. If he were here, I would know it, and you're not better than me. So, no." And so that's where they go on this plot to get Leia. And they take her to this other planet, and this other planet is where their Obi-Wan ends up going to try to rescue Leia, and so that you see a glimpse of that in here as well. But this is right after Reva has chopped off a couple of dudes' hands, and she turns around, and there's Lars,
right?
Owen. There's Owen.
Owen Lars
right there.
Still Lars is correct.
Yeah, still Lars, right? and she calls him out and says, "Hey, what are you looking at?" And she has a confrontation with him. This is where they go to the other planet. This is the other planet where they've taken Leia, and they're on the lookout. And in the dialogue in this trailer, they talk about how Jedi, they can't help themselves from doing good.
Right.
They have to. They're compelled. And so they capture Leia, not thinking they're going to get Obi-Wan on the hook, but they're going to get a Jedi, somebody who wants to do good. It's just putting some bait out there, right? The fishing lure. And we're going to try to lure out a Jedi. And so she's on the lookout for a Jedi to show up.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like Ducky Momo said, he's a little confused, and I would say so am I, because I thought that Nari, whole hanging Nari, was on a different planet as well. But yeah, maybe, so you could be right on that whole thing.
Mike Porter. So here we kind of saw some of this. It's like an itch, right? They have to scratch. What do you call when somebody gets hung with an apple tied to their boot? Low-hanging fruit. There you go. So you get this droid here with with somebody in a uh, stormtrooper outfit. Now the question is this guy on the side of the rebels, right?
Yeah.
Is this guy maybe uh, Cody? Could this be Cody? Could this be Rex? Could this
Cassian.
be could be Cassie? It could be Obi-Wan. Like we know it's not Luke because he's way too short to be a stormtrooper. But oh,
Oh.
I'm proud of myself for that. I maybe I shouldn't be. Anyway,
A little too young. A little young to be a
yeah, a little too young.
to be a stormtrooper.
So he's got a blaster there, and there she goes. She's after somebody, right? It's pretty cool shot here, and she comes down. Here we get the Grand Inquisitor again with his helicopter blade. Everybody loves the helicopter blade, right? And again, the criticisms that he doesn't look like the animated version.
Like I said, my version would have been a Jeremy Irons, kind of character. He's muscular but skinny.
Yeah, well,
and I like Jeremy Irons' voice too, which should have been really good.
I don't think this is a perfect adaptation, but look at the animated versions, and Josh Lucas has talked a lot about design elements in animation and why they do things the way they do. But look at Dooku in animation, and look at Dooku in live action.
Without a doubt, I'm not saying that it has to be perfect, but I'm just saying that you see them; they look fairly close, and you can see it, and you like the character look. I think people what they're saying is they don't like the way he looks in this. I think in their mind's eye, like
right
that skinny kind of gaunt zombie look, as it were, is what they were looking for.
So here's my question: of folks who are Star Wars fans, right? Not folks who have consumed all of the Star Wars content that there's to be consumed, but for folks who have watched the movies, they've watched Mandalorian and Disney Plus shows. How many of them would be upset when they see the animated version after they learn that this is him?
I don't think anybody's going to be really upset, and I don't even think the people that are complaining about it are really upset. I just think what they're saying is, I kind of would like to see this better. That's all they're saying. I think the other look is more intimidating.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But I just push back a little bit, because when you only see when you only see the live action version, you've never seen the animated version, you don't have a preconceived notion of what that character looks like.
Right. I think they're going to come back. This is what I think the word would be said. If they see the animated version after they see this, we'll say, well, the animated version is kind of more intimidating. I think that's what they'll say. Maybe.
Oh, I
haven't seen this one in acting, so I don't know.
Exactly. We got to see a lot of this, right? But it's for me, it's understanding that folks coming in, the number of people who know what an Inquisitor is amongst the population of people who consume Star Wars, right? The percentage of those folks who know what an Inquisitor is well under half, maybe only like 15%, something like that.
Yeah, this is actually going to be the first introduction to Inquisitors for most people. I mean, they probably haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, and they haven't watched Rebels, so this is going to be their first, real introduction to Inquisitors. So I think as soon as they see Inquisitors, they're going to be like, "What?" And,
Exactly.
and whoever's flying around with a lightsaber is going to be like, "They're bad. I can't believe that. They're so awesome."
This they could use the "they fly now" thing, right?
They fly now.
Spinning lightsaber make kids go wee.
This could be like the Wilhelm scream. You could just say that in every series, they fly now. They fly now. They fly now.
They fly. Look, lightsabers. They fly. Yeah. You just spin them fast enough, and up you go. No, that's a big time joke because there's apparently some explanation for that. It's in the hilt that makes them fly, not the blade that makes them fly. Either way, I mean, it's what it is. It's
Sure.
It is what it is.
Sure.
And yes, people are gonna Matt Risman. You mean fans the spinning. So I love this. Meg put up here, spinning lightsaber makes fans go wee, right? Matt corrects her and says, no, it makes them go ree. Yes, I tend to be it's so much fun. So much fun. So let's let this play. I get it. I understand. I'm just saying,
no, it's good pushback.
Josh Lucas, you need to calm down. That's what I'm saying right there. So here's our fifth brother again.
I like the fifth brother in animation as well, better than the one they showed there. So
I think most people are saying that universally. So here, I had kind of looked at this saber hilt and wondered if it was a spinny kind where it was folded in half. It's got that circle, and you can see.
Yeah, it looks like it is
behind her hand. Yeah. It does have that circle.
I think it is.
I think they're not revealing it here, right? They're going to let this be a live action reveal because they're going to see her come in. She's going to chop this dude's hands off, right? And she's only got one of the blades lit.
And then she's going to hang him up by his feet. I would like to see that guy's boots compared to the one we saw hanging up. That's my prediction. That guy right there is the one we saw hanging up. And that's his feet.
We shall see. We shall see. That's going
to be her thing. That's going to be her hallmark. We're going to see her do this multiple times. Where she goes, she hangs people up.
Meg, if that were the case, you'd have to be really careful with which side you were using for which. But in this case, though, I think what we're going to see is it'll be a reveal. It'll be one of those real cool moments because we've seen her use this lightsaber, and you're going to just think like this has got an interesting hilt. And then
I should have read those comments.
Yeah, they're misbehaving. They're going to make it. They're going to make me have to appeal to YouTube again. I'm just saying. That's what always happens. But this hilt, they're going to say, wow, that's a cool hilt and all that. And then they're not going to know. They're not going to know. And then, later into the season, you'll see her flip that open and extend the other direction and use it much way you saw the Grand Inquisitor use his. So anyway, I think this is dual saber, spinny saber confirmed for me.
Yes, I think you're right.
And there we go. Let's let it play through the end here. Inspecting some scribble on the wall, you get the Jedi symbol there. Here again, the third sister. Somebody's gonna shoot at her. Boom! This could be Obi-Wan here shooting. He's in disguise, so he can't be using a lightsaber, right? And so we already see him off world. We know he's not going to stay on Tatooine. He's definitely going off world. And here he is again looking. One thing that Ian said, Ian McGregor said, is that when we first meet Obi-Wan, he is defeated, dejected, hopeless. So that's.
No. Say it isn't so.
I'm saying it is. Right. Meg, still misbehaving. I see you.
I think we're going to see a totally happy Obi-Wan. You're like, hello there.
Yeah. As Brent says, like TLJ Luke. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. That's right. And then I thought this was really cool.
He is going to drink from the milk of a creature there. Like go out there and go take his little thing and go. Getting all over his
maybe,
beard.
maybe.
Go away. Go away.
Meg, if one thing I've learned from our time we've spent together is to read before you click. It's an important lesson. It's something that I've had to learn, and I don't click on something that seems normal until I click on it and see that it's not. There are people in this chat that I don't trust. Sheev being another person. Good to see you here, Sheev, but I don't trust you either. I have to read it first.
I just realized though that that click on there looks like a dirty word.
You gotta watch. Leia is a Rey Palpatine fan. I love Star Wars, Leia, and I'm thankful for you being here. And I'm so thankful we got to meet in a show before. I've actually got to talk to Leia before. So good to see her. But I do like the lightsaber cutting through to make this labor. See, Meg, I read it. I'm not clicking on it. So that was the trailer. I want to go into the predictions form, and we could talk more about it as we review the predictions. But this is how we play this game, you guys. Every week, yeah, she is going to get me one of these times. It happens. She keeps putting messages in there, but then I always have it coming to me tomorrow when Meg joins me on the live stream. Yes. I can't hold her back.
Then she can just slip it in when you're unaware.
Oh, no. A magic maker. Again. Why? Why? Oh no.
All right, I got 8 minutes.
So for predictions, we have 19 questions, yes, no. And you guess yes or no, this thing's gonna happen. The 20th question is one that you get to make up and you can get a bonus point. I see you, Meg. And so the first question here I've already scored. If that was that the trailer would come out before March 1st. There was rumors it was going to happen at the end of February, and that did not. So if you said no, you get a point. And we did get some of these predictions in after the deadline, so they don't get a point either because it's after the fact. The next one was the Kenobi trailer releases in March. It appears that it indeed has.
Yeah, so that still hasn't happened yet. This is just a teaser.
Yeah, well, this is the trailer. We give this the point. So guesses get the point here. And so you see that I said
I know
no.
that I said that it didn't. So I'm just trying to
get your point. Yeah, I was in the April camp.
So was I.
In this case, the no's get the point here. So I'm one for. I'm 1 for
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 for 3.
Yeah, 1 for 3 because the other one, of course.
Yeah. Now this one helps May. May was going to be way too late, but I wanted to put it in here. So the trailer coming out in May. Most people said no to that. We only had a couple of yeses. Jumpin' Jamie and Pixel went with the yes there. So here we go. The next question is: we see Kenobi walking in the desert, not riding on anything, much like you would in the poster, right? The poster, you see him in the desert holding the lightsaber. Would you see that shot? Look, a lot of people said, yeah, we're going to see that shot. That was in the poster, right? Unfortunately, the answer is no. That did not happen. So no point there. And we see 3 instances. Only 3 people got that one correct. Oh, everybody got that one. So I didn't lose.
So him walking into the village out of the desert doesn't count.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just asking.
No.
I'm getting clarification.
Yeah,
oh no jokes, Meg. No.
I never know. Sometimes she actually puts a real joke in.
They're all real jokes. Just sometimes they're dirty.
Yes, I'm That's true. That's true. The next we would see a young Leia. Now, we are expecting Leia to be featured in 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, there you go. she's picking on my love for the sequels. We see a young Leia. We know it's a major plot point. Would they have included it in the?
It's okay, Santa. She's just trying to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They did not put it into the trailer. So no's get the point here. Oops, not 12. And we see a young Luke Skywalker. You know what? I initially thought that we would not see a young Luke Skywalker.
Sure, I said yes here.
Let's see. What did my friend? Where's yours? Oh, it's way down here. Hold on. It's at the bottom. You said yes, we would see a young Luke Skywalker. So we did, which is it was a fun scene too, right? He's doing what a young kid would do, right? He's pretending, right? Playing like he's riding a. It looks to me like a what'd you say?
Pod racer.
Yeah, pod racer. I thought it looked like a pod racer as well. It's very possible it could be a skyhopper or something.
Yeah, but we know what a skyhopper looks like, and that he doesn't act like that. He's got the goggles on like he's pod racing.
Yeah, I think so too. We see Uncle Owen and or Aunt Beru. Yes, we do. We actually get a close up of Uncle Owen. So the yeses get the point here. And see, this is what I thought. I thought that we would get that distant scene where Obi-Wan's in the distance. He's watching over Luke. He's at home. You see Owen and Beru and Luke kind of around the homestead. And so that's what was in my head. That was in there. But we also did get the close-up of Uncle Owen. So the Lars homestead. Yes, we did get that. So yeses get the point here. And we'll do that. 42. Most people, yes. We see Jabba's palace. Now, I don't think many people would have said yes to this because they're on Tatooine. Jabba's palace is an iconic location on Tatooine. But why would Kenobi be going anywhere near Jabba's palace?
Yeah, I actually didn't think that Kenobi was going to be going, but I did think we would see. I think I said yes here, and I'll tell you why. Because I thought they were going to tie this into the comic series where Vader goes to Jabba's palace and he feels the presence of a Jedi on Tatooine and starts the search there.
Ah, you did say that. Mm-hmm. So we see an Inquisitor. Oh, yes, we do. We do see Inquisitors. So guesses get the point here. Replace all. The next replace all. There we go. Done. We see and or hear Vader. Now I'm glad that in the predictions I put and or hear.
Yeah.
Because this was
very subtle in the back.
At the very end, you do get to hear Vader. So we did get that. Palpatine. Now, Jason Ward kind of shared the bad news. Palpatine's not going to be in here at all. So that's kind of sad. I thought that perhaps Palpatine would, for those who know, Palpatine created the Inquisitorius. The Inquisitors are featured heavily. I really thought we would see him or hear him, get him on a hologram or something. But Jason told us a week ago or so, no Palpatine at all.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't have any insider knowledge like he does. So my bet is that we will still get a voice of him from inside his meditation chamber as he has to report. And it'll be very slight. I'm not saying it's going to be like a full conversation, or we're going to see a hologram like we saw in Empire Strikes Back. But I think we'll see just a slight bit of him on that screen. That's my take.
I would love it
as he ends the conversation. That'll be the kind of thing you'll see.
Jason's my friend. I love when Jason gets these scoops and they're accurate. I trust him, but sometimes I got to root for him to be wrong. In this case, I very much want him to be wrong, not because I want Jason to take a hit, but just because I want Palpatine. So I really hope that we do, but that's what he's saying. Yeah. No, spectacular moments never tell me the odds, right?
Yep. All right, we got to hurry through this because I got to get going.
Okay. All right. We hear Qui-Gon's voice. That scoop has been revealed. We are going to hear it. We're getting a Qui-Gon cameo in the series. That's totally happening. But I did not think they would put it in a trailer. I thought they would hold that off. See and/or hear Yoda. Again, Jason saw Frank Oz there on the set, or on the around the set, driving to and from. We think that we will see and/or hear Vader. I think that's a sure deal. Bail Organa. I think it's a safe bet, and I think it's been confirmed as well that Bail Organa is showing up in the series.
Yeah, but if he's going after Leia, then of course.
Yeah, of course. I just didn't think they would show it in the trailer.
Me either.
Again, this was a trailer prediction. So
I don't think
Obi-Wan travels off-world in the trailer. Oh, was that going to happen? That was a 50-50 for me. Yeah, I was like, yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah,
yes,
I thought they had to reveal it so we kind of understood how, in our mind, we can understand how things were going to go.
Yeah. Back to tank with human, perhaps Anakin being healed. Again, this is something we heard as a rumor that it was that we were going to see Anakin in a back to tank, and Star Wars Newsnet actually had some drawings done of it. But I did not think they would put that in the.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said.
So there's that, and then 19 lightsabers are ignited. Oh, look, Santa got it wrong. So wrong. I was wrong in my wrong.
As soon as they told me as soon as I thought about Inquisitors being revealed, I was like, yeah, they're going to show lightsabers because that's the only way that people
So I take a big loss on that one. And so there's that. And if you've got to go, I'm going to go through these predictions. But you can see I'm at 15 so far. There's a bonus point at play.
My bet's 10.
You're
at 10.
Oh wait, I got to carry these down. Hold on, I gotta put this here so that we can get the. You think you got? Oh, you got 10.
Yep.
Oh, you made it into 10. We have some single digit folks in there. So
that's what I said.
Somebody has 18.
Yeah.
Johnny Two Buns with 18.
I said I thought I was at 10 because there's some. I didn't look at pictures. One, I really haven't looked at any of the rumors. I just tried to go off of completely what I thought would be in there. So, and in fact, I got it in late, and or not late in the sense of after the thing, but like just before the thing went, it dropped. And the only reason I did that is because I saw that they put that hello there, and it came onto the onto Twitter, and I went, oh crap, I don't want to look at any of these things. I want to go off my pure mind, and went straight to it and finished it up. And I was like now I'm going to go look at the pictures and see how far off I am on that. And then of course, the trailer dropped right afterwards, which I didn't think would happen. But, I went, well, just in case, I better go do it right now. And so I ended up getting it wrong, but I was like, but just because I still thought that they weren't going to drop it. I still thought they were going to do the Bad Batch one, but I was like, just in case, I better go do it because otherwise I won't have it done, and Santa will get all over me and be like, "What's wrong with you? You gave this to me 3 weeks ago."
Right. That's right. You'll be way behind on the season total. So thanks for joining me, a Magic Maker, and we'll catch you later, my friend.
All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. May the force be with you. Hey, and thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Even though I really haven't put out any videos, it's still continuing to grow. I'm now up at 488, so it's been pretty amazing. And so, love y'all. May the force be with you, and continue to reimagine Star Wars.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. All right. So appreciate a Magic Maker joining me. We'll go through these again. The way these predictions work is we score them. If you get more points than Santa, you go on the Wall of Fame, and we'll list your name in the crawler at the bottom for the following week. So when we get done with this, I'll put together the crawler. You'll see it on the live stream tomorrow, and then throughout the season we do that. And at the end of the season, who's got the most points will win some Star Wars Santa merch. Some Star Wars Santa merch. So you guys, it's a ton of fun. We have a lot of fun in the chat. We have a lot of fun talking with this. So let's. Jedi Mike says, "I'm on the Wall of Shame." The Wall of Shame happens if a Magic Maker beats you. So you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. So so I put in my my makeup an answer. Obi-Wan riding an animal creature, like we saw in the concept art, and we did. So a bonus point for Santa. So the score to meet or beat is 16. 16. If you get 16 or more, that would be great. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Shay has had a rough day. Shay, that's my daughter's name. She's had a very rough day. So appreciate the prayers for her. Obi-Wan calls himself Ben in the trailer. Martin, have I won yet? No, Martin, you have not. Meg says Obi-Wan calls himself Ben in the trailer. He did not. No point for you, Meg. No point. No, no point. Star Wars Fitz. Obi-Wan fights against an Inquisitor. Now, we did see him shoot a blaster. I believe it's him. We can't confirm that. Santa's got a mug. I do. I've got a Star Wars mega mug. That's the first thing. If you're going to buy merch, the very first merch that you need to buy is a mega mug. Go out to Star Wars Meg's site, find her merch store, and get yourself a mega mug. If you are inclined to get more merch after that, then a great companion to the Star Wars mega mug would be a Star Wars Santa mug. And heavily inspired by my mega mug. And I've got two versions. Reach. It's over here. I've got two versions. We've got the version here that's just Star Wars Santa with the saber, and then we have the other version that is Star Wars Santa with the Santa Claus on there. So anyhow, that's that. So Obi-Wan fights against the Inquisitor. I think we have to say no. We get a hint to Kumail's character. I don't think so. We see R2-D2. Oh, Mas. Mas and Ryan, both with the R2-D2. No points. No point for you. All right, you got the reference, Brent. Kenobi. Kenobi says, I don't know. Not even trying. Look, you left a point just laying there. We see the twin sons of Tatooine. Baymax says, we see the twin sons of Tatooine. We did. You can see it when Obi-Wan's like at work and people are filing by. You can see him back behind there. Someone in the trailer says, hello there. They did not. So no point there. Princess Tiffany, so good to see you. Glad that you participated in this. We see Obi-Wan in disguise or preparing to disguise himself. We did. Good point. The next one, we see a young Jedi. Oh, is that his boots hanging there? Maybe not. We can't say yes. The gold package says, I want Mail to say the last thing in his trailer is he would be hunting Kenobi. I don't think so. Obi-Wan should have said hello there at least thrice. But no, That would have been, but no. Johnny Two Buns already with 18 points. We see Anakin's lightsaber in Kenobi's possession, and Kenobi riding a creature on Tatooine. Oh, I would love to give you the point there, Johnny Two Buns. You've got 18. You're already going to win, but I have to say no. And here's just a pro tip: in the bonus point, don't put two different things. put one thing, right? Put one thing. So you got to say no. Who is male? I think that's Kumail. No, not Meg. Pixel. They'll keep it simple, but finish with a strong wide shot at Vader. Oh, very close. No shot of Vader. We hear him in the audio. John Williams scored, played over the trailer. Oh boy, was it! Wow, that's one of the things. We played this at slow speed and we had it muted, but you get that Duel of the Fates in there. If that doesn't get your heart racing, get you excited, oh, I don't know what would. That was absolutely brilliant. It was great to see that. Jumping Jamie with the Tatooine's two sons. Yes, Jamie gets a point. We got a long answer here. Who is this? Let me click here. Lord Crit. Obi-Wan Kenobi has been having nightmares of Return of the Sith, especially flashbacks of the Clone Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi has lost his faith in the Force and continues to dwell in the past, not forward. Bail Organa asks for Obi-Wan's help to find young Leia, unbeknownst to the Inquisitors, have laid a trap for him. Oh my goodness. So here's the deal. Lord Crit, you don't want to be so specific. You'll keep it short. That's how you get the point. That's how you get the point. No point. We see the Inquisitor's TIE fighter, Darth Chaos. Darth Chaos, here's the deal. We didn't see an Inquisitor TIE fighter, but we did see an Inquisitor ship. That ship was the Scythe. And you know, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you the point. Jap Vibes, Purge Troopers. Oh, I love it. No point. No point for you. Darth Elvis, see Obi-Wan's homestead from New Hope. Oh, Obi-Wan's homestead. That was a good guess, Darth Elvis. No point for you. No point for you. RF Gaming Channel. He is called or calls himself Ben Kenobi in the trailer. No, we didn't hear that. We did. Yeah, did he write a script? Yeah, he wrote his own outline for the trailer. That's right, Green Bear. Green Bear, he did. And Matt Risman, yes. And Green Bear wants me to read the whole name. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. No. Yeah, Green Bear. I only got 9 points. Yeah, single digit midget for Green Bear. So scene of Kenobi in meditation. Ducky Momo. Ducky Momo was 17. Kenobi in meditation. No, we don't. We see him kind of sitting in the one long shot, but I don't believe he's in meditation there. Green Bear, no point for you. Jar Jar Binks, Barry Allen, Jar Jar Binks, no Jar Jar. Making StarWars.net, our good friend Jason Ward, who knows exactly what's happening in this show. He got 15 points. I feel good because I'm a point ahead of him at this point. Unknown Jedi approaches Kenobi. Oh, good try. Good try. No point for you. Oh, no point for you, Jason. Oh, my goodness. No point for you. Levi Bond. We see a stormtrooper. Now, Levi from All New Nerds, a great friend of mine. Levi, yes, you do get a point, and that gives you 18. You're tied for the lead. Steve Steranka. Padme. No, we didn't get a Padme reference. Zuvium. Hello there. Zuvium. No point for you, Martin Keeler. No point for you. Dylan from All New Nerds. Flashback in the trailer. Ooh, hot take. Nope, that didn't happen. Mike Yaney. We see Moss Isley. We did not. Abby, our good friend Abby, she does really well on these predictions, but here are only 9 points. We see Kenobi and Anakin in the same place. Oh no, Abby, just 9 points. Matt Risman, Tuscans in the trailer. Good guess. We didn't get that either. We see bounty hunters. Oh, Kylie, bounty hunters. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I don't think you can count Inquisitors as bounty hunters, right? They're not seeking out bounty. They are hunting Jedi and Force users. So Kylie, no point. KG, they'll just tease us with everything. Tease us with everything. I'm going to say sure. I'm giving you that point. Michael Porter. Michael, so why so formal? Michael, my Michael, not Mike Porter, but Michael Porter. No point. Ricky Lafleur. What? I, I, Daniel Fisher. Daniel Fisher. He's been here in the chat. Good to see you, Daniel. Mention of the Clone Wars. Yes. I'm going to say yes because in the narrative, he talks about we lost, right? There was a Michael J. Bartholomew Porter II. I, love that. I love that. Mike, I want you to change your screen name. Do us a favor. You change your screen name. He loves to do this. He changed it to the Marvel shill and all that kind of thing. I need you to change your screen name for YouTube to Michael J. Bartholomew Porter II. We need that. We need that. No, and people who know will know, right? They'll know. Oh, that's the name that Meg gave him, right? They'll know. They'll know. So we will hear some classic John Williams Star Wars theme. Star Wars politics. Nailed it with the bonus point. Spartan Joker 73. Droids in the trailer. Yes, we did. We did get that. Let's see. Elijah Hall. We see another Jedi with Obi-Wan. Another Jedi with Obi-Wan. No, we did not. Skywalker's Academy, a good friend of ours. Martin Keeler. Martin, you get 1,000,000 points if you guess Grogu driving an IG droid in the season 3 trailer for Mandalorian. Skywalker's Academy. We'll hear or see Owen telling Kenobi he doesn't believe or he's problem being there. That is happening. I think this is going to happen, but it wasn't in the trailer. So we can't give you the point there. KY Kinney 02. KY Kinney 02. Obi-Wan learns Anakin survived under the title Darth Vader and returns to Mustafar to bring him back. I love it. I love it, Kenny. But that did not happen in the trailer. Obi-Wan finds another Force-sensitive kid. Rev Kev. Oh, my friend Rev Kev. I did an interview with him. We did it for our Patreon-only live stream, and I'll be sharing that out tomorrow for everybody if you'd like to go to see us talk about our faith and how that applies to what we do here on YouTube and other things. Rev Kev says Obi-Wan finds another Force-sensitive kid. Not in the trailer. He did not. Don K. Oof. Oh, no point there. John Bernal. We see Dex. I would love to see Dex. That's a great one. But no point for you. Brendan. Oh, I like the idea of seeing flashbacks with Hayden and Ewan in their Clone Wars outfits. I would love to see that too. No, didn't happen. Lewis, no point. Obi-Wan's presence is felt where Vader visits Jannah the Hutt. Oh, look. Brett P. bought a Star Wars Santa t-shirt. Brett, oh my goodness, thank you so much for that. Streamlabs here. Streamlabs integrates with Melon and let us know. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. A Magic Maker, Obi-Wan's presence is felt his presence is felt when Vader visits Jannah the Hutt. No point for you. No bonus point. So, oh my goodness. So you guys, thank you for that. Let me see. You needed 16 points to make it onto the Wall of Fame, 16 or better. So this week we get Baymax. Baymax made it onto the Wall of Fame with 16. And let me highlight. Oops, wrong thing. Hold on. That needs to be black. Let me go here. Where's the fill? Nope. I need the fill. I need the fill. It's this one. No, that's filter. Here it is, fill. There. Now I can highlight it. 16 or better. 16 or better. 16 or better. 18. Johnny Two Buns with 18. That's really, really high. Good job, Johnny Two Buns. Made it onto the Wall of Fame. Jared Dreyer with 17. Really strong performance. Congratulations, Jared. Purge Troopers, Jap Vibez. Jap Vibez made it with 17. Congratulations. And let's see. Ducky Momo with 17. Already ahead of me in the season. He's up by a point. Oh no. Levi Bond with 18. 18 points. Congratulations, Levi. Great to see you participating again. Steve Starenka made it with 16. Good job. Dylan from All New Nerds with 16. He made it onto the Wall of Fame. Let's see. Who else do we have? Who else made it? Come on, there's got to be. No, that's it. That's it. So thank you all for that. And as we go through here for the season, your points can add up. So sometimes people have really good weeks and sometimes not so much. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that. And it's a fantastic game. And we have a lot of fun going through this every week as the show starts. And we know that Kenobi's coming May 25th. Now, there's another predictions game out there already for the Bad Batch trailer. Now, if you saw Star Wars Meg's video today, we may have some really bad news about the Bad Batch in 2022. Who had the most points? Levi Bond had 18, and Johnny Two Buns had 18. So Johnny Two Buns and Levi had the most points. Star Wars Politics. Those are. Oh, look! I love it. This is fantastic. Michael J. Porter Bartholomew II. The funny thing is, he is Michael J. Porter. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. I love it. Thank you for putting that up there, Mike. That is great. The bad news is that we might not get the Bad Batch in 2022. They removed it from the in the Disney Investor Day. They listed the Star Wars, the new Star Wars shows coming in 2022, and they only had 2 listed. They had Kenobi, and they had not Rogue One, that show, the Rogue One show, the Andor. So they had Kenobi and Andor listed. They did not have Bad Batch listed. Now, there's lots of reasons, and I think that Meg really did a good job of covering the reasons. They could have been only listing live action shows, and they could have only been listing new shows. Since the Bad Batch is season 2, it's not new. It's a new season of an existing show. But so there's still reason to be hopeful, but it could also still be really bad news. So we really hope that doesn't happen. We hope that we do get the Bad Batch. Also, there's a droid story that they just found out that Martin. Martin. If that droid story, that Twitter account or the Instagram account also went live this last week, and so people picked up on that. The droid story, a droid tale, that's out there as well, and we could possibly get the very beginning of season 3 of The Mandalorian right at the very end of the year, right? Yes. Right. That's great, Baymax. We all know how much Lunga loves Omega and how he yearns to see her on screen. So we need to have that. And so what we'll do is every week we'll do the predictions. But if you haven't done the predictions for the Bad Batch trailer, that is out there. We don't know if we're going to get one or when that could happen, but it's out there just in case. Meg, hopefully they will add that in a future release. I would love to see that. The Convor Conver Call, they've been doing a live stream. It's going right now. And as that goes forward, we want to go support them over there. I'm going to be, as we wrap up here, I'm going to go log into YouTube and get into their chat, try to support the those orphans, the kids who are in the foster system over in Ukraine. So we want to, the Convor Call is the name of the channel. Let me type it out here. That way. There you go. The Convor Call. So I'll be going over there to participate. And I have offered up that we will actually offer a virtual visit with Santa Claus. I am a professional Santa Claus, and I do virtual visits with people all over the world. And I'm offering up a free virtual Santa visit with somebody from that fundraiser they're doing. And I'm also offering a subscription to North Pole Wireless. It's an online program where you can visit with or get stories read from Santa and Mrs. Claus, all of that. So we want to support what's going on over on Conver Call, help that out a lot. So there's that. And again, tomorrow for our members, those who have joined at the Blizzard Battalion or higher, you'll be eligible for some giveaways. Will be lots of giveaways tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. We got some extras we're going to throw in there, and we're going to give away this SH Fig Arts Boba Fett from the Mandalorian. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely great. It's $100 figure. This is a $100 figure. We're going to give this away tomorrow as well. So that's going to be to one of our Elite Squad members, and I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll be giving away merch this year. We're going to be giving away prizes, gift cards, all kinds of stuff this season. So you guys, I appreciate your support of the channel. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to this community, and I'm very, very thankful for all of you. I would love to list you all and thank you personally. I will be traveling to Orlando late June, early July, in that time period. If you happen to live in the Orlando, Florida area, or if you're going to be visiting the Orlando, Florida area, late June, early July, we're going to try to arrange for folks maybe to meet for dinner, right? Meet for lunch, something like that. Maybe meet at Universal Studios or something like that. So that's going to be great. Yes, I will be. I will be live streaming with Meg tomorrow. I use her name as clickbait. I put her avatar in the thumbnail as clickbait. Try to get people to come to see her, and then let them see. Like, wait a minute, who's this grumpy old guy? No. Meg and I are very dear friends, but yes, I'll be using Meg's name as clickbait in tomorrow's live stream. And not only that, we're going to have Jason Ward come. He's going to give us a new leak live on stream, spectacular moments. That will be at 12 o'clock Eastern, 12 p.m. noon Eastern tomorrow. So adjust for your time zone. That's 9 a.m. In Pacific time. That's 5 p.m. in the UK. So 12 o'clock p.m. I know you are, Meg. That's why I clicked on it. I do click on some of your. I do click on some of them. But Jason will be having a live leak on stream. No. Oh my goodness. No, Jason Ward's going to be coming. He'll be giving a new leak tomorrow on the live stream with Star Wars Meg and myself. So look for that. 12 p.m. Eastern. That will be 11 a.m. Central for you, Brent. So you guys can adjust for that. We need to close with a Mike Porter dad joke. The Mike Porter dad joke of the day, brought to you by Michael J. Bartholomew Jr. II. I don't know, whatever it was. Oh, the Mike Porter dad joke of the day. Did you know that the Sith Lord has a line of new hats? Yeah, they're called Darth Visors. Oh, Mike Porter, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. And you guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. We've got lots of things that we're up to here, and I look forward to sharing that with you as we go forward. So have a wonderful evening. You guys take care, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends, Merry Christmas, and may the Force be with you always. Bye-bye. Hot dang!
Talking through the news from a galaxy far away. Toys and book reviews, positivity all the way. Come and join the fun, subscribe and like away. Movie news and show reviews, it's like Christmas every day. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa show. Ho, 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 ho. Hot dang, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight on the Star Wars Santa Show. He can feel your presence. So join the chat, loosen up and have some fun with Star Wars Santa.
I see it, Wayne. Good work.